What is going on, guys? It is Chris here, and today for PvP talk, I know that this has been delayed a couple of weeks, but we haven't gotten many questions, but we finally have. And El Puffer wants to know, thank you for the question by the way, how will targeting work in ESO comes to PvP? This does vary across the PvE as well, but I'm going to specifically talk about PvP and the situations you could be faced with. So without any further ado, let's get into it. If you haven't already, hit the like button, and I hope you enjoy. When discussing targeting, it is important to realize that this is typically referring to two combinations of two different mechanics, targeting and hit detection. Firstly, targeting is the actual method of interacting with the world and directing the focus of your playing character. We already know that ESO utilizes a third or first-person control scheme by which the character's attention is directed using a fixed reticle. Just as in Skyrim, this reticle directs the character's focus when interacting with objects, NPCs, and/or aiming melee or range attacks. I also announced that ESO included a hard locking system for maintaining focus on specific enemies during the crowded encounter. Since the hard lock is initiated using the tab key, it has been difficult to reconcile varying sources claiming that ESO does or does not feature tab targeting. The phrase tab targeting has become some sort of a boogeyman with the gaming industry, being used recklessly in discussion as a proxy for a host of flaws with combat system, hit detection, or even game balance. All tab targeting controversy implies is that the interface through which the player can cycle through available characters in order of the proximity. As such of my inquiry, I asked whether or not the ESO to feature this mechanic. I preferably hope they feature it because I like tab targeting a lot. Now, as in Ask Me Anything, we did say, what we can tell you right now is the targeting system is very similar to what you experienced or visited from the preview event. Like in Skyrim, your attacks go wherever your reticle is aimed. So while you don't have a targeting tab, we do have the system where if the enemies are close together, you could still hit a lot of damage on them. So by the looks of things and some of the research that I've actually done, ESO does implement both the tab targeting and the AoE kind of, if I'm in front of you, I'll hit you targeting system. It's a bit like Skyrim mixed in with the MMO style. I hope this answered your question, El Puff Pepper. If you guys have any questions, please by all means leave them in the comments below. We do make videos about all of our questions, which strive to be the #1 YouTube fan base for Elder Scrolls Online and other MMOs. Be sure to check out the live stream below, twitch.tv/Stratix, where we do our podcasts live, and afterwards they're uploaded here. And as always, thank you very much for sticking with us. I'll see you in ESO, guys. Chris out.